Live interactive Weather Authority coverage, sponsored by Rennie's, for your next main adventure, will begin shortly.
Rennie's, a main adventure.
Your live interactive Weather Authority coverage, sponsored by Rennie's, starts right now.
All right, good evening, everyone. It is Thursday evening. Of course, you know what that means. It's time for our weekend and I guess Rennie's forecast. Thanks for Rennie's for sponsoring the segment. We have some sun returning tomorrow. We have some cool nighttime temperatures, comfortable daytime highs. We have overall a pretty good looking stretch of weather in the forecast. Let's waste no time. And I want to show you a sunset, which is happening right now. Let's take a look at that sunset right there. There it is. We are looking at a sunset after 8 p.m. these days. We're in some of the longest days of the entire year over the next several weeks here. So that's a live look at our Portland sky cam after a mainly cloudy sky. In some areas had a little bit of rain this morning. That has moved out, but these clouds are moving out. Temperatures are cooling off, and we should have lows tonight slipping back into the 40s here. Right now, the temperature is 58 degrees. We stayed in the 60s for highs today. Notice the dew point 47. That's a pretty good indication of where overnight lows are headed, assuming you have clear skies and light winds. So we do not have any humidity, unlike last weekend. Feels quite nice out there. We have, or say last week, I should say. We have a storm that just missed us. Those areas in southern New England saw some heavy rainfall, and we saw a little bit of light rain down in York County, parts of Cumberland County, and southern parts of New Hampshire. But most areas stay dry, and we just had a lot of clouds today. There's actually a decent little storm system that's making its way out into the Gulf of Maine. There's the back edge of the rain shifting off to the east. So let's focus in on what we have going forward. We have temps running in the 40s for lows tonight. So it's going to cool off pretty quickly. There'll be spots, I think, in the mountains that dip into the low to mid 30s. That's right. There may be a patchy frost in some of those sheltered mountain valleys here. So daytime highs tomorrow, I think they'll top out in the low 70s. I think some areas inland will be in the low 70s as well. The coastline will probably be warmest tomorrow, thanks to a west-northwest wind. There is a frost advisory in effect, and that frost advisory is in effect in the mountains only. Maybe we can take a look at that here. Let's see if we can stop that. I'm going to go back to it, show you where the frost advisory is. Forgot to load this graphic in, but we'll get it. Hang tight. There it is. There it is. We have a frost advisory 2 a.m. to 8 a.m. on Friday for northern Oxford, Franklin, Somerset County, and all of Coos County. And it's basically those sheltered valleys. We saw Berlin dipping to around freezing in that last slide right there. So, you know the routine. Cover up tomato plants in those areas only. I'm not too concerned about a frost outside of the mountains. There it is. Lows tonight will be in the 40s, so it's cooling off. Low 70s for highs tomorrow. Notice the back edge of the clouds. Those are moving out. We have temps in the 40s for lows, but by 7 a.m., we're already warming it back into the 50s. Looks pretty good. Tomorrow is one of those days where we will start with unlimited sunshine, not a cloud in the sky. But temperatures are pretty chilly aloft. The freezing level tomorrow is going to be situated probably around 6,000 feet in elevation. Mount Washington's currently in the mid-30s. They may get some icing. So freezing level tomorrow is probably going to be around the level of the summit of Mount Washington. And the reason I bring that up, you get the daytime heating. That's going to allow for rising air. That warmer air reaches this dew point as it cools, and that produces the clouds. So I think we're going to go from full sun to a bunch of clouds midday and afternoon, to the point where there probably will be more clouds than sun for a little while during the midday and afternoon hours. There may even be a spot shower here and there. If you work outdoors, I wouldn't really worry about it too much, but you may get a few scattered showers. Just, bring the rain gear. You might get a quick shower that lasts for 10 minutes, and then it moves out. The clouds, they will be exiting tomorrow night. It's sort of a rinse and repeat. You lose the daytime heating. You lose some of the clouds. I think the sun makes an appearance on Saturday. And kind of like Friday, there'll be a few of those clouds developing midday and afternoon. Notice this model suggesting it's mostly central Maine, mid-coast Maine, and it's down east Maine. But I think there will be at least some clouds mixing in midday and afternoon on Saturday. It still probably averages out as a mostly sunny day, though. So Saturday's pretty nice with temperatures back in the 70s. If you're headed to the beach tomorrow, hey, we're in that part of the year. Usually we start up the beach forecast and, marine forecast for recreational boaters and that kind of thing right around Memorial Day. So no reason why not to show it again going into Friday. Now, UV index is at a 4, and the way that's measured, it's measured midday. And there probably will be a bunch of those clouds developing around midday. The morning, there might not be a cloud in the sky, though. So looks to be a very nice day. At least morning, clouds develop midday and afternoon. We have a high tide tomorrow around 6:30 in the evening. We have a low tide around midday, right around lunchtime. Water temperature is up to 55. Air temps should make it into the low 70s. Low 70s at the lake. There's the good old duck walking by there. Sun to clouds. So it starts off sunny. Clouds develop midday and afternoon. And the Sebago Lake buoys, that's been a fun one to watch. It briefly made it into around 60 degrees last week. Earlier this week, it cooled into the upper 40s with some of that upwelling going on. And now we're back into the low 60s for water temperature at Sebago Lake buoy. There's the duck. He's back again. Winds northwest around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Actually, it'll be right around 10 miles per hour during the afternoon, so that wind will pick up. Marine forecast, winds northwest, trying to turn southwest during the afternoon, 5 to 10 knots, seas 2 to 3 feet. And visibility, no problems, expected to be unrestricted. 7-day, there it is. It's sun to clouds tomorrow. And I think there'll be the chance for a passing shower. Not every town's going to get one. If you get one, it doesn't last very long. Saturday looks fantastic. First weekend of June. Where did the time go? Look for a lot of sun on Saturday. Sun and clouds on Sunday. Probably more clouds and sun for a little while during the afternoon. But I think Saturday is the warmer of the 2 days. This is your coastal forecast. You will be significantly warmer at times for your inland forecast. Some spots will be in the upper 70s on Saturday, mid 70s on Sunday. I think we're probably looking at temps around 80 degrees by Monday. Onshore winds will play games with us, I think, Tuesday, Wednesday, but overall it's partly sunny. Next chance for any organized rain or afternoon showers will probably be 1 week from today. I will say I'm looking at the extended forecast 8, 9, 10 days out, and the overall pattern is starting to look a little what I call blocky or slow moving. So you get these upper lows that kind of move in. They're very slow to move out. So we usually get 1 or 2 of these every spring and fall. They happen in the transition season. So I don't know if we're going to be able to hold on to this nice pattern with consistent above normal temperatures as we go deeper into maybe the second week or second weekend of June. And following into the following week as well, because the pattern looks a little more unsettled and maybe a little bit cooler at times as well. So that's something to keep an eye on. So the reason I bring that up, let's enjoy the nice weather while we have it. Looks to be a pretty good looking stretch of weather through the weekend. Again, tomorrow looks to be a pretty good looking day. There's your high temperature map for tomorrow. Hopefully I've answered all your questions, and let's see if all right. Travis, hello to you. All right. Looks like everybody who has had some questions, maybe I've answered them all. All right. We'll leave it at that tonight. All right, folks. Enjoy the nice weather while we have it. And we'll meet you back here next Thursday. Take care. Have a nice night.
Live, interactive CBS 13 and Fox 23 Weather Authority coverage for your next main adventure has been sponsored by Rennie's.
Rennie's, a Maine adventure.
Make sure to stay connected with CBS 13 and Fox 23 on air, online, and through these social channels. Thank you for watching.